Hello! Yeah, this is going to be my second video of the day. This one is a bit of an impromptu one that I was just thinking about. Basically, a little while ago, my second video was basically a direct reply. It was a video reply. The first video sort of had some references to this, but not too long ago, a bloke called Sean Long released a video called "Why Do You Collect? Getting Inside the Mind of a Collector." And it was a great video. As someone said, it's a bit of a viral video in that it was really about sort of Transformers collectors and toy collectors, and aimed at them. And I replied anyway. But it was a great idea to get people all in one place. To get people together and sort of say, "Hey, here I am. I'm here as well. Have a look at me. I'm going to do a reply." And that was a great idea. And I would also just like to take the time out, because I did this, and I know I posted sort of comments around your website, mate, and all this stuff, of which, what can I say? I'm sorry, I know I've said this to you repeatedly. I'm going to say it in video, just so everybody knows I've said it. Thank you so much, KalelPrime, for shouting me out, and actually basically getting my section of this little section of YouTube kick-started, right? I really can't thank you enough. That was very kind of you to do, and cheers. Everybody else, go and watch his videos. If you're at all interested in people talking sort of interestedly about what they like, or even if you like sort of action figures, models, and he does Transformers, basically that's what he does, go and check him out. You've probably taken his link here, so I don't know why I'm shouting back, but if you have found me through some other means, check him out, because quite frankly I think he's awesome, and Brits need to stick together. Anyway, apart from that, so yeah, basically Captain Machine, it was another role player. He's obviously been very much, is very active. He does role-playing blogs, and he's obviously a lot more active than I am, or have been up to this point, because I'm very new, I'm fresh. But he's always been around for quite a while, and he's been doing so, and from his videos really are quite interesting if you're sort of into the role-playing lark. And he put out a video sort of stating, "Oh, wouldn't it be great if we could actually get the role-playing community together like the Transformers community, and then we can share ideas, and basically so it gives you, the viewers, a chance to basically, if one of us has done say a World of Darkness review, and we've given it whatever score out or whatever, even if we're intending to do that, and then basically we're trying to form a network so that you can say, right, but you can also go here, he's got a review, it's a bit different to mine, see what you think, and it's like, so you can get varying opinions, and so that we can coordinate a bit better. Nothing over the top, just shout outs to each other's videos, really. I must admit, I don't know many role players on YouTube. Of the few that have been mentioned, mainly by Captain Machine, I don't know very many. And I basically, Sean Long's basically done this video for Transformers fans, and to be honest with you, what I'm about to do, I mean no disrespect to him whatsoever. That was a great idea, Sean. Thank you for that. In some ways, I prefer you to think of this, if you're watching, this isn't disrespect, this is me respecting such a great idea that you originally had, that I'm now going to do for role players, and I hope you don't mind, mate, but, the community needs to get together on this. So yeah. So simply, what I'm going to do is not, why do you collect, getting inside the mind of a collector, is why do you roleplay the Nerd's Conglomerate? So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Just a few short and quick questions. I'm probably not going to answer these in too much detail, because to be honest with you, what I am about to answer, I'm going to be doing setting reviews and system reviews anyway. So I'm not going to answer these in too much depth. And other questions, anyway, I've already answered them in another video, which would be my reply to Sean Long's video anywho, which you can find on my site, so watch it if you haven't, it's alright, it's not bad. But yeah, what I'm going to talk to you about is, I know that wasn't there before, I know I cut. First of all, what's your favourite system, or setting, and why? And of course mine is Exalted, which I've not gone into yet, so I'm not going to go into this too deeply. It's needless to say that for me, this system is sort of different from most other role-playing systems because it really has a true sense of being epic. I mean, you got D&D, you got your adventuring, and all that stuff, but the fact is that in D&D, you start off, and you're lucky that if you start off with a helmet and a belt and a sash around your waist, and maybe a dagger. Now Exalted, it's like you've already gone through life, you're already you're already quite experienced anyway, and then you suddenly turn into a god. So it's like it gives you the scope to do things that in other role-playing games aren't really all that easy. I mean, you can become the Lord of Nations, you can become a war general, or you can simply become the guy, the destined people to harbinger the third coming age. Because this is, of course, Exalted Second Edition I'm talking about. Haven't played first. I've heard it's a lot inferior, and if you are going to play first, you may as well play first with the Second Edition rules, because they actually have a box set out that allows you to do just that. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to put this in brief because I'm going to do a proper video later. Second question: what got you into role-playing? I've already answered this, so I'm not going to answer it really too much anyway, save to point you straight back to my other video, which was Getting Inside the Mind of a Collector. And essentially, and the third question being, what's your least favoured system? And yeah, to be honest with you, I think my least favourite system of the moment, and don't take this the wrong way, if you remember back to my lingo thing, this isn't the setting, this is the system. Yeah, my least favourite system at the moment is probably Dungeons & Dragons 4th Edition, because it's like a bloody MMO. It's a massively multiplayer online role-playing game, or as I prefer to think of them, massively mutilated orgies of retarded people's gullibility. I frigging hate them, if you hadn't just guessed. So I apologise to any MMO players, because, obviously if you like them, go for it, absolutely, great, fantastic, but they're not my thing. Anyway, yeah, I just don't like the way it's been done. It's like they've stripped away all the sort of, because the amount of customization that 3rd edition had was fantastic. I loved it, and it's like they've cut that all away, and they've got it down to bare bones, all for the sake of balancing. And even some of the even the actual blooming creators of this thing said, well, we wanted it to be like a video game / MMO. It's like, I won't say what I want to do to them, but lynching comes to mind. And basically, the other questions that you might want to answer whatever you like in this video, just to let us get to know you. I mean, Sean Long asked the question, do you buy sort of figures or whatever just to review them? So, do you buy role-playing books just to review them? Do you buy systems just to review them? And also, do you intend to complete your collections, or do you just collect to play? I think, to be honest, that's more of a model-centric question. I don't think that applies too much to role-playing, for obvious reasons. But yeah, anyway, any role players on the net, do a video reply. So, what's your favourite system or setting and why? Why did you get into role playing and how? What's your least favourite system and setting? What do you least like about role playing? And do you collect to just review, or do you just collect to play? Do you just buy a book, you're not going to use it with your current group, do you buy it just to sort of read through it, get some ideas, or do you read through it to just review, or do you read through it because you are going to use it? So, let us know. Let's get the role-playing community together, let's get our heads together, let's, really start to coordinate a bit, because I want to know you guys, I want to know who you are. So, and I'm interested to meet you. And in fact, I am going down to the Gen Con 08 in Manchester this week on Saturday, so I might catch you there if you happen to be Brit in Fallowfield, of course. Okay, alright lads, so I'm going to cut this video off here. Like I said, I hope something happens with this. Otherwise, I shall catch you chaps later. I was planning to sort of do, sort of show off some of my other Exalted books. These, the Manuals of Power, I'm probably running over because I'm doing this, but, it's nice to show off every now and again. So there we have the Dragon-Blooded, and there we have the Abyssals, etc, etc. So, after that, big pile, I shall cut off. Anyway, I'll catch you guys soon. Take care, and until my next video, you guys rock. Cheers for all the comments, cheers for, all that stuff. I'll catch you guys later.